Hello, this is Tannika Nikeya, and welcome to my channel. And I am back to talk to you about the part of the healing journey that gets very uncomfortable and makes you feel like you're stuck and you're not making any progress. So before I begin, I just want to say I'm not a mental health expert and I am not a therapist or counselor, but I am learning and I'm experiencing, and I just want to keep you encouraged. And so let's begin. So, healing is an ongoing process. And in order to learn, sometimes you have to unlearn. So, you are unlearning and learning. And when you are welcoming Jesus to guide you through your healing journey, you discover so much about yourself and the world around you. And it's very crucial. It's crucial to allow Jesus to guide you through your healing journey. We can't do anything without Jesus anyway. We need his grace, his mercy, his knowledge, his wisdom, his power, his strength to even get up in the morning. So definitely to heal and to be able to feel and express and deal with ourselves and the world around us while we're healing. We definitely need Jesus for that. But when we get to a part or a season or a phase of our healing journey where we feel like we are stuck or perhaps not making any progress, or feeling overwhelmed, or like we're not healing at all, just maybe, just maybe, you're still on track, boo. You're still on track. You are still making progress, even if you think you are not. And these are some signs to let you know you're still on track towards healing and growth. Number one, you are becoming more self aware. Becoming self aware is basically knowing about yourself, facing your emotions, acknowledging your emotions, expressing your emotions, understanding your emotions, learning about yourself, understanding yourself, knowing what state your heart is in, what condition it is in, you know, what you need. You are learning more about self and what you need, right? So when you are at the point where you are becoming more self-aware and you're simultaneously feeling stuck or like you're not making any progress, you're still on track. Number two, you are taking accountability. Taking accountability, not for just, you made this choice, you made this decision, you chose this choice, you made this decision, you did this perhaps wrong, or you did this, and that is good to take accountability, and self-awareness goes along with that, learning about yourself and starting to take accountability, are both good things. But you also have to take accountability or responsibility, rather, for your healing. You are responsible for your healing and growth. So when you are recognizing that you are taking accountability, you are still on track towards healing and growth. Number three, you are uncomfortable. Whew, the healing journey can often be uncomfortable. When you're in this part where you feel stuck, it's uncomfortable. When you feel like you're not making any progress, it's uncomfortable. when you are, you know, dealing with a variety of emotions or an array of emotions, it's uncomfortable. When you are realizing certain things are in your heart, like jealousy or pride, or fear, things that you didn't realize that were there, that could be uncomfortable. Getting that eye opening, um, when God is exposing some things in your heart, that can be uncomfortable. Um, Sometimes your healing journey can meet opposition. You may be setting boundaries and it might be uncomfortable for others, and it's making you uncomfortable because you're used to people pleasing. So when you in that um, part where it's overwhelming and uncomfortable, you're still on track towards healing and growth. Um, Number 4, you are starting to get to the root cause of issues, trauma, etc. When you're starting to get to the root cause of issues or trauma, you are still on track. That is a good thing, to be able to have the root causes of issues and traumas in your life exposed, and you learning the cause and effect. You're learning that this is what's holding this trauma up. This is what's um, causing these issues to linger. When you're getting to the root cause of these things, it's such an eye opener. And you just need to ask God to give you grace to be able to face such knowledge, right? You're still on track towards healing and growth. Number 5, your responses to situations and triggers are improving. You are getting better with you are improving with your responses to situations and triggers. Certain things may not trigger you like they did before. You're not responding. Your responses are not always trauma related or from trauma. You're responding based on your trauma. You are improving how you're responding. Maybe you are growing in the patience area. Maybe you're growing in the mercy area. Maybe you're learning to see things from other people's perspective more. Your responses to situations and triggers are improving. Number 6, you are setting boundaries. You are learning to set boundaries, and setting boundaries allows people to understand how to treat you. You are teaching people how to treat you. You are setting standards. You are protecting your time, your heart. You're protecting your space. You're protecting yourself, and teaching people how to treat you. You're setting boundaries. When you're learning to set boundaries, or you're starting to set boundaries, then you are on track towards healing and growth. And the last one, which is a bonus one, your healing and pain is leading you to God, or you find yourself, how do you say, you find yourself running to God. I know that we normally do that. Sometimes when when things are going right, we may not run to God as much. But definitely when things are going wrong, right, we run to God. But when your healing and pain is drawing you closer to God, or leading you to God, or you are learning to trust God, and it's almost like, I don't want don't say you're running out of options, and you're finding that you're finding that God is so crucial, to you surviving this journey. Um, you know, you may feel like, oh, I don't know who to talk to, or I don't want to burn out so and so, or I, I did X, Y, Z, and that did not help or work. Um, um, Let me go to God. And I believe that God is using this season to teach you to trust Him and to depend upon Him, and to allow Him to get to the areas and parts of your heart and life that you would not have surrendered to Him. So if you find yourself seeking God more, drawing closer to God more, or instead of running to XYZ or so and so or this and that, you're running to God more because, like, look, I ain't gonna make it without you, God. I can't survive this season without you. This is so uncomfortable. And you're learning new things about yourself, and you are so uncomfortable that you're literally holding on to God for dear life. Literally. Um, then I believe you are on track towards healing and growth. And so those are signs that when you are in the part of your healing journey that is uncomfortable and you feel like you're stuck or not making any progress, that you're still on track towards healing and growth. So be encouraged. Don't give up. We got this, but more importantly and more accurately, God got us. I'm Tannika Nikeya, and I'm out.